Hello, this is David Smith. Today I'm doing a quick video on Robinhood introducing fractional shares. I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons that I feel are there. I'm going to go over what is a fractional share and also a few other things like, do I have fractional shares and things of that nature, and how do I actually feel about this as a whole. So as you see right here, it says Robinhood. I'm on Robinhood.com, introducing fractional shares. Invest in thousands of stocks with as little as $1. Invest any amount, choose how much you want to invest, and will convert from dollars to parts of a whole share. Build a balanced portfolio. Customize your portfolio with pieces of different companies and funds to help reduce risk. Trade in real time. Investing in fractional shares is real time, as always, commission free. Okay, so as you see right here, you can get early access. I actually went ahead and put in my email for my Robinhood account, and I'm on I'm number 289,951. So I don't know how they're going to roll this out, if it's going to be like maybe 1,000 people at a time, or if it's going to end up being like 50 or 100,000 at a time. But I'm interested in this. At first, my personal feelings on fractional shares was I just wanted to save money to buy a whole share. I didn't see the purpose in myself buying fractional shares. But as you guys know, I just opened up a TD Ameritrade account for my son. So hopefully they adopt this as well. My Robinhood account is for me. I don't want to have to go through and make a new account for my son on Robinhood. Before this, I just may do that, and I should look into if they let me link my account. An example of a fractional share is, let's say Amazon is at $1,700 and you do not want to spend $1,700 on one stock or one investment, or maybe you don't have the $1,700 to spend. You can take 10% of that, which is $170, and place that into Robinhood, and you can buy 10% of Amazon. So what that does is, as Amazon goes up, you will get 10% of whatever it goes up. So if it goes up $100 in one day, you will make $10 in that day because you have 10%. Same thing goes if it goes down, you lose at 10%. So I think that that's great, because that will offer people who don't really have the money to get into the big stocks such as Amazon, Alphabet, which is Google, things of that nature. It will allow them to start getting involved in it. So if you take $100 out of every paycheck, you can eventually get that one whole piece of stock. And I think that that's amazing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and touch on my pros and cons for this. As I said, it's easier to invest with bigger companies like that, or even if it's a stock, something like Disney, I don't know their number right now. I want to say, let's say they're like around 150. So if they're at $150, instead of you coming up with $150, you could go and just put down $50 and then eventually build it up. So it creates an easier way for people to get involved, where it doesn't take a lot of money. A lot of people think that buying stocks takes a lot of money. Yes, it does take a lot of money in certain situations. If you want to buy Amazon, $1,700 is a lot. I luckily got in Amazon I bought my first share of Amazon when it was under $800. And even then it was like, do I want to spend $800 on this one share? It was worth it, but it gives you the opportunity to jump in without losing all your money or taking a big chunk of your investment. So that's good. Another thing you can do is you can split up different amounts into different stocks. So let's say you want to do Disney, you can do Netflix, you can do Amazon, Google, whatever else you want out there. Like if you have $1,000, you could break that $1,000 down and place it in different places to diversify. That's good. So back to my pros that I have. Also, people can get started people can start being more consistent when it comes to investing. So what I mean by that is, if you want to take approach that like I use with Acorns, with my Acorns approach is I have roundups, and then I also send in $5 a week to be invested through Acorns. It actually works, and I want to bump it up some. So let's say with the fractional shares, I could set up a transfer every Friday that they'll take $30 and just move it to Robinhood. I could take that $30 and buy a fractional share of whatever I want to. And if I do that every week, I am building some type of consistency with investing, and that money is working for me. And then I'll eventually own more shares, which goes on to my next pro. It will change people's mindset on investing and building wealth. It will get you in the habit of building wealth. It takes it from feeling like something that could be impossible because of how much it costs to get involved with it, to something that's very, very reasonable. Like if you're somebody that goes to Starbucks every day, you spending $5 every single day, you can take take that $5 and direct it to your account, and then you're stacking your money there, and you'll be able to invest, and who knows, maybe it'll buy you some Starbucks one day. You get some dividends and go buy Starbucks. The only thing that I think may be a con with this, and this is literally my only con, is that people may start to not want to buy full stocks right up front. And I mean, it's really only a con to me, because when you're jumping in with the percentages of the fractional shares, you're only getting a fraction of the profits, a fraction of the dividend. You're not getting the full advantages of it. That's the only con to it. But again, if you're going at your own pace and you're consistent with it, you will eventually have your full share right there. So it's not, it's not too bad of a con, but that's just my idea of it. But there are other platforms out there that allow you to buy fractional shares right now if you want to just go ahead and get involved. Like Stockpile is one. I've heard of M1 Finance. I haven't used them. I haven't used Stockpile either. I just looked at them when I was comparing if I wanted to do that for my son. But since Robinhood is doing this right now, I'm really thinking about moving his portfolio or starting him another portfolio over here. I don't have to move a portfolio. I could just start him another one here for this. And I know TD Ameritrade about a month ago said that they are going to look into this or consider doing fractional shares into the future. So I know they're just bought by Schwab. Hopefully the two get together and we can do it on that platform, and I'll be happy with that. But for right now, I'm on this wait list. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. I'm excited about it. I see a lot of other people are excited about it. So I look forward to this, and I will have more videos on it as time goes on. If you're interested in this, or just share your thoughts about it in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate all you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you're going to invest, happy investing. Take care.